All right. Coming out of the fountain then, slowly, is 3 dark mantles, and then the fountain itself. The blood slowly congealing and slowly and surely encompassing the entire fountain itself as it forms some sort of black and red ooze. Roll initiative.
Bastard. Fuck me.
First, I gotta buy you dinner.
I'm glad I'm several
Mom ain't
states
raising
away.
no fool.
And I'm glad I'm several states away.
Well, no, we have chloroform in the other room.
I think chloroform works.
You
in
do.
3
There's
states
one
away.
bottle.
Where'd my dice go? There it is. Dice roller sent it a mile away. Yeah. Good night, Sid.
All right, Kelb, what'd you get?
21.
Lamb, what did you get?
6.
Tate, what did you get?
16.
Jared, what'd you get?
18.
And Noah, what'd you get?
16.
Who has a higher dex between you two?
I have 14.
Also, did you guys make sure to heal your HP and remove your ability damage from that rest on the magic beds?
I asked you about
Yeah.
that, but I don't remember what you said.
That you healed? And if you had spell slots or whatever, magic, you got it back?
And Tate, you said you got a 16 as well, right? Wait,
Yes, I got 16.
and what's your dex? Since you know a tide?
16.
So it should go
Take before me.
Kelb, Jared, Tate, Noah, Lamb. But before, what was your dex there, Kelb?
My dex is only 12.
All right. In that case, then, first up is Dark Mantle number 2. All right, that just has just enough room to get in to ya, and it's going to attempt to attack Azarug. Does a 16 hit?
16 matches my AC, actually, so yeah.
Alright, 5 points of damage. I believe it's melee, bashing, because it's melee. And he's going to attempt to grapple you. So, I'm going to need you to make a contested grapple check.
But you think I would have this memorized by now, and what the fuck grapple mean? Does this monster have the improved grapple feat?
It does.
Alright.
In short, I just need you to roll. Don't you just roll a grapple as well? It's grapple versus grapple. To not be grappled.
In which case I have rolled a 20.
Well, he rolled a 9, so pretty sure you're not.
God, I hope so.
So yeah, it hits you with one of its tentacles, hurting you, but not
Okay.
attaching itself to your head. Spoiler alert, these things like to eat heads. Next up then
Come on.
would be Kelp.
Alright, well, let's go with a... maximized repeat magic missile. Which, by the way, will be provoking an attack of opportunity. Casting a spell for next fucker. On to Dark Mantle 2.
This goes against touch AC.
It auto hits. It's magic missile
Right.
Unless it has SR.
or the shield spell.
Nope.
There's a second pulling of magic missile.
It's 1d4 plus
Ah.
1 per missile. I think it's 1 missile every 3 levels.
Yeah, it's about every 3. Well, 3-ish. 2 caster levels beyond first, you gain an additional missile.
Oh, well. I was wrong. Damn, I was close, but I was wrong.
It will be dealing 10 points of damage, 10 points of force damage this go around. And the repeat bit will be repeating the spell the next round, if I recall correctly.
No need. How do you do this? How do you kill it?
With magic missile.
I mean, like, do you shove your hand inside of its squid whatever mouth? Basically, you put it on like a puppet, and then you blow its head off, the top of its head off. Giving yourself a stylish yet disgusting glove.
You know what? I can't think of anything better, and I really like that. So let's go with that. I will put my hand
Alright.
into it and blow its head off.
You shove
Ogre
your
Michael
hand in
Jackson.
its mouth, and the top of its head just... with the magic missile preparing to come back down at the corpse. Obviously, the body would just fall limp off your hand. It will not hit you.
Well, it's still going to get repeated next round to attack the corpse, I guess.
Right.
Wait, get repeated next round.
Do you wish to move? Nope. Okay. So Jared. Nope. Kelb. Then this one. Okay. One of them attempts to attack Crux. Noah does a 19 hit.
Just barely.
You take 6 points of bashing damage. And where there. I'm gonna need you to make a grapple check as it attempts to latch onto your head.
Keep in mind, I have my toughness aura up right now, so you took 3 less damage.
Spoiler alert, these things like head.
How much less?
Exact-
3.
24 grapple.
Cal is out of range.
I figured it was, but I figured I would check.
All right, he rolled a natural 19, and you still fucking beat him. So he does not grapple you. Now would be Jared.
Take a couple moves and end my turn.
Gotcha.
Well, hi.
All right. After Jared, then is Tate.
This dark mantle's in front of us.
Yep.
Brick's gonna do what he goes best. He's got to throw a golden brick at it.
Okay.
See, this is why I should have had them. That way he gets 1 golden brick a battle.
Actually, he's close enough to just smash it with the brick. Instead of a ranged touch attack. It would be just a touch attack.
Wrong button. Make a ranged attack, Tate. So, roll, add your bab. You're not proficient with throwing metal bricks, though. You're proficient, in a sense, with throwing clay ones. So just a
21.
d20 plus your bab. 21?
Yep.
All right, that hits. Roll me a d4 and add your strength modifier as you hurl this thing as hard as you fucking can at one of its mini eyes.
5 points of damage.
All right. You throw, glug glug, what you see, a gold ingot at the creature, bouncing it off of its face, or what you would assume is its face due to it having eyes kind of everywhere. And then that just kind of bouncing off and falling to the ground a few feet near you. Glug glug. It all makes sense. He didn't give you the ingots because he's confused and thinks they're bricks.
Well, I think, didn't he call them gold bricks out loud?
Oh yeah, he did.
So I knew that.
He's a child Minecraft player that
Oh,
thinks he
sweet
has to
Jesus.
make his brick house out of gold blocks and diamond blocks.
I've done this.
You just call
I
it
stand
child
my ground on this
Marcus.
statement.
So
I've
much
done it
fighting.
too, but I was young.
So much fighting.
It was a sign of royalty, okay?
Sure.
It was a sign of too
Nonetheless.
much time on your hands.
What about too much hands on your time?
We can't talk about that.
What about too much time on your time?
Yes. Anyway, back to game.
2 minutes.
Do you end your turn, Tate, or does he do anything other than throw a brick?
I don't think I can do anything else.
You can
Unless
move.
I can throw another brick.
No.
Can he become a brick?
Well,
Oh, we should have let that basilisk get you, Tate. You could have become a brick.
how many attack babs do you have?
2.
He can make a full round action to throw 2 bricks, couldn't he?
If he's not proficient with them, I don't know.
I don't think if you're not proficient, but I'm not sure. We'll say just for now, because I'm not sure, no. If it was something you were proficient with, then you could have.
Damn.
In case anyone forgot, since we haven't done much with having multiple base attack bonuses, remember you can make a single attack and a single move. You can make 2 moves. Or if you make only an attack and you don't move, but you have multiple numbers in your base attack bonus, you can actually make that many attacks. So if you have a +10, a +5, then you can make 2 attacks as a full around action. But you cannot move if you do that.
Actually, full round actions for that, you can still make a 5-foot step before, during, or after, but only a 5-foot step.
Right, a 5-foot step, but not a move action. Like your speed. Because they count 5-foot move as a 5-foot step instead of a move. Nevertheless, after Tate then is Noah, yes. And then after Noah will be one of the monsters.
Flurry of blow.
Okay. I'm pretty sure you're gonna kill it, but by all
19.
means, roll it.
9.
How many hits is this?
3.
So a 9 to hit?
A 19, a 9, and a 24.
Alright, 2 hit. The 9 did not hit. So roll damage for the 2.
$12 physical. $13 fire.
How do you wish to kill it as you put it at -20?
As it tries to grapple me, I break free and backhand it with one fist, flip over to kick it with my foot, and then punch it as I land on the other side.
Alright. Is that your full turn then? Yep. Okay.
Yep.
So after you then, it's gonna be him.
Why, Jared?
I just want it to face you. The blood ooze just drains itself out of the fountain that is now once again empty, other than its blood trail, and makes itself over towards Crux, where it is going to attempt to attack you. With a 22 to hit.
Heat.
Alright, that is 4 points of... Nope. That is 8 points of bashing and 8 points of acid.
Okay.
How much did that actually do to you then?
10 damage if I'm still in Lamb's aura.
Should be. You're right next to me.
And, I think... Yep, I need you to roll me a contested grapple. As it attempts to pull you within itself.
Does it also have improved grapple?
It does. This was my hug room, is what I deemed it on my sheet of paper.
26.
Hug room.
Yeah, because all the creatures had improved grapple. And their whole attack purpose is to pull you in and hold on to you. Anyway, what'd you say?
26. Also, that's a bad idea with my guy.
Oh, I'm well aware, but it's not. It pulls you in. He's got a very high grapple. You said 26, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I rolled low and he got 28.
Great, now I've got to go look up the thing.
So while you do that, allow me to see what happens when you're constricted. You have a -4 penalty on reflex saves against it. Against its acid. So you have to make reflex saves, it looks like. Oh, I'm sorry. Noah, can I have you roll me a reflex save?
Ooh, I pass these, or take half damage if I do a one thing. Don't think that matters here, though. Yeah, I'm probably not passing. I rolled a natural 2.
Yeah, probably not. All right. That acid was supposed to. You get the bashing, but the added acid is supposed to be not added on. It looks like. But you took it anyway. So being constricted by it,
Also, I found what happens if it grabs me.
Good. Keep track of it. But also keep track of the fact that you are taking another 9 points of physical and 5 points of acid.
Are those two separate things, and is the acid magical?
It says 2d6 plus 4 plus 2d6 acid, so I would assume
So
it
it's
means
the same
additional.
attack.
It's
How
the
much
same
fire?
attack, but... Oh, I'm sorry. Before you do the 5 acid, roll me another reflex, but this one is at -4. If I forget to tell you to do a reflex when there's an acid involved, remind me.
$20 exactly.
I'm so sorry you don't make it, so you do take the 5 acid. So what'd that put you down to then?
I lost 21 out of 100. 79?
Okay.
Now it's his turn to make checks.
Yep.
DC 17 charisma save. Or, sorry, fortitude save. Charisma's what I
I
have.
say charisma. What? He has to try and be like pleasant to the fire. Oh, fire! Don't burn me. Natural 19 before any additional. I think he made a 17. So nothing happens then.
Does he have a neg?
Nothing happens.
Okay. What do you say there?
Does he have a neg 3?
No. No. He's not very reflexive, so if you can go against his reflex save. Go figure. A slow-moving blob isn't quick. Anyway, that concludes its turn, and now it is Lamb's turn.
Oh my god, I go before something?
Yeah,
I'm
he
going
rolled
to...
really shit. If you're curious, he rolled a 1.
I did too.
Oh, well, yeah. Dark Mantle 1 rolled a 1.
I'm going to move up here and lightning breath in this direction. I'm going
Hitting the
to...
slime as well.
Yes. I'm going to switch to
High-
energy shield first.
Or okay, would this completely negate any damage to Noah?
It will make Noah take 6 less damage at the very least.
High or low?
Low.
Okay. Go ahead and roll it, and we'll see if it, obviously it hits the other two, probably, but we'll see if it hits Noah as well. Or...
That's 7.
Do you have to roll Lightning Breath, or does it just go off?
It's a reflex save.
Gotcha. I don't know why I told you to roll then. Alright. Let me roll.
Yeah.
What's the save?
17.
On reflex?
Yes.
Well,
That's
the
17
slime
reflex.
definitely failed.
What was that, Noah?
Nat 17, not counting my bonuses, I think I'm safe.
Cool. That's a lot of 6s. 24 damage. So, Noah, you take exactly 0 damage.
I take 0 damage on reflex saves.
Oh,
Improved
well,
evasion.
Okay.
Dark Mantle is missed, but the Black Pudding did not. How much damage to him?
24. It missed? So it has
You-
improved vision.
Or he takes half.
It does.
Sorry, I forgot.
Yeah, it's 24.
How do you want to kill the Dark Mantle?
I'm
Putting
hitting him
him
with
at
lightning
-2.
breath. How do you expect?
I mean, explain it.
That's
There's
my
not
logic.
really much for me to explain. It's fucking lightning breath.
You don't want to like describe that the lightning goes into him and pops him like a balloon?
Not really. Before he slowly lands into the fire. We're gonna have seared dark mantle once we finish this fight.
All right, fair enough.
Delicious.
I'll describe it then. Your
I've had-
lightning breath goes into the Black Pudding, out of the Black Pudding, striking the Dark Mantle right into one of its eyes, and doesn't go through the Dark Mantle. Kind of weird. I should have continued to go through him. And then all of a sudden, like a weird electricity balloon and guts pops with whatever's left in that rough square, which is most of the body, but still, falling onto the fire, not extinguishing it, but definitely cooking. It smells pretty rank in that spot.
I have cooked some strange things in Dungeons and Dragons today.
And you said 24 for the total then?
Yes.
All right, with that then, it would have
Dark
been
Mantle 2,
Mantle's
who's dead?
turn, but it's dead. So, now we're to Kelb.
Oh, in
So
that
everyone
case,
knows it's gonna go, it's gonna go everyone in order except between Noah and Lamb is the Black Pudding. Blood Pudding.
Why has it gotta be
So just
black?
remember after Noah, it goes. Cause it's a black pudding all around, but it's made of blood. So I keep calling it black pudding, but it's not a black pudding. It just has the stats of it.
well, at the beginning of my round of actions, the second magic missile targets the corpse of the Dark Mantle 2.
And pushes it into a fire.
Give me 1 minute. That's what happens to the corpse.
There's a lot of force.
Yeah. Well, I mean, magic missile is a force. Kinda. Anyway,
Dark
continue.
Mantle 2. Very dead.
Summon Monster 1. What will I be summoning, you ask? Great question. I'll be summoning a fiendish dire rat. Here. Marcus, do you have a token for this, or?
Where at?
Oh my god, it's so big.
And how long's it gonna last?
3 rounds. It's 1 round per level, does not change.
Yep. Alright, there you go. Fiendish rat. Fiendish dire rat with the 3.
Well, that'll be the end of my turn, but not the end of the fiendish dire rat's turn. Who will be attacking the black pudding?
Perfect. You will eat some of the pudding, getting infused with blood pudding, and turn against you.
Well, I mean, it is technically attacking with a bite, so. Pretty sure it's not hitting with a 6.
No. He snaps at it and kind of just scrapes his teeth against it. But now your fiendish dire rat's face is covered in blood.
Definitely makes it look more fiendish.
Yeah, helps him be more terrifying. So, Jared, what does Ohanzi do?
I am going to start with trying to shoot it with a crossbow.
Alright. Just a normal bolt?
Yeah. I got a possible crit and a 32. And a 30 on the check.
What kind of a crossbow?
Hand crossbow.
Alright, your shot goes straight and true, but doesn't do what you thought it was going to do. As it strikes and goes through the pudding, causing it to split into another pudding. You're gonna have to give me a second to quickly update the sheet.
Just spread it into more puddings. That way I can hit more of them with my breath.
Lamb, I just realized you're going to hit my fucking dire rat with breath.
Maybe. I mean, I don't get my breath back for like another 3 turns.
Alright, with that then,
I can't just do it straight this way.
what else do you do?
That's it.
Fair enough.
Hi.
Hello?
Ah.
What do you do, Tate?
What do I do? What do you mean?
Your turn.
Same thing
It's
I do
your
every day.
turn. You're gonna throw a brick at it?
Nope. I'm gonna attack the dark battle. Oh, it's dead. Shit.
Yeah, Noah kind of exploded it in the mouth with his fists.
Here's how this went down, Tate. It flew up, hit him with a tentacle, you hit it in the head with a brick, and then he went right next to you, punched it, jumped over it, missed a kick attack, but landed in a relatively cool way, punched it again, and exploded what remained.
I remember that.
Well, you can always try attacking the other dark. Oh wait. Well, there's always. Never mind.
I'll
But
throw a brick.
luckily, there's now 2 black puddings.
You
Blood
could throw
pudding.
I'll
bricks
throw a
at
brick at
Noah.
it.
You throw a brick at the pudding?
Yep.
High or low?
Low.
Alrighty. Go ahead and roll your attack.
Yeah. 27.
You hit. Roll your damage.
Yeah. 5.
Noah, take 2 points of bludgeoning as Brick and Mortar walks up, pulls out another gold brick, tosses it at the black pudding, hitting the black pudding, but also you.
Is Lamb's Field still up?
No, because I have my energy field up.
Yeah, he swapped it to energy.
Ow.
And
Out
now
of,
can I hit it
out
with
of
an
the
axe?
corner of one of your eyes, you can see Brick and Mortar is pleased with himself because he doesn't realize he hit you. He thinks he just hit the black pudding.
Why does everything
Oh,
try
yeah.
and eat me?
Because you get up close to it.
I didn't get up close to that last time. Or this time.
Well,
Either-
fair enough.
Either way,
Also, you were the only one in range.
Dragon Form, Fire Breath. So can they see me right now?
They can see parts of you.
Whatever parts they can see become very scaly and hard.
Oh my.
And then all they see is fire spewing out of this.
I heard Tiffany giggling in the background.
Pretty much the only one that would see anything is probably Glug Glug and Brick and Mortar. Well, no, I guess they all can see. So yeah.
So
Oh,
I
Hansi
don't
might
know
be
what
slightly
the
above
Fire
that,
Breath's DC is.
It is. I think it's the same as the Dragonborn in 5.0. I think it's 10 plus, like half your level plus con mod. It might be different for your class, but
Give me a minute.
Sounds legit.
Tim, Tiffany sent you something on your phone.
I'm waiting for it to come in. Or do you mean the Seto Kaiba thing? 'Cause I already saw that.
Yes, that one.
Yeah, I saw that. I could have swore I've mentioned that before.
Yeah, it should just be like a normal reflex saving throw. So I think that's 10 plus caster level plus something.
In this case, it's con because of the dragon breath.
Right. So 10 plus caster level plus con.
What's my caster level?
Whatever your
Your
class level is.
Class level.
22 reflex?
It might be half your caster level. Because mine's only 20.
It is the in 3.5 it is 10 plus the level of the spell plus relative ability. So level of this. Let's see. We'll go with write this down, Noah. We'll go with what 5e has. 8 plus con mod. This is plus proficiency. But we'll go with how many times are you gonna use it?
3 times a day currently. Once for every 3 levels.
So yeah, we'll go with
8 plus con plus half
so
level.
for you, it would probably be similar to a sorcerer, which this would be a 4th level spell.
Actually,
So-
if I can say, the Dragon Shaman is 10 plus half level plus con mod.
We'll go with that.
Since it's basically the same thing.
Right, it's essentially the same thing. So right, 10 plus half level plus con.
Okay, DC 17.
Alright. DC 17 reflex, let's see if it makes it. I almost guarantee it doesn't.
I don't even remember what the hell was happening again.
He's using Dragon Breath.
Yep,
Oh.
he definitely did not. So, who are you hitting?
15-foot cone towards the thing that grabbed me.
Hitting both of them then?
Yeah.
Alright. Neither of them made it then. How much damage?
19 fire.
Alright. After you then is going to be Black Pudding, so... What was the save for while he's grappling you?
DC 17 for it.
He makes that one, so he's not taking damage there. I need you to make a reflex save for me. Or was it reflex?
I believe so.
Yeah,
For the acid.
Reflex.
And I take a -4.
Yes.
20. Again.
Once again, you don't, so let me roll damage.
The DC's fucking 20, isn't it?
No. 21. You were so close each time. I was like, oh, that sucks. Man. It happened the first time, it happened again. Anyway, rolling dice and getting the same thing. 10 bludgeoning, 6 acid. By that, I mean I rolled for the same 4 6-sided dice, and again, I got a 2-4-2-4. Last time I got, I think, a 1-5-1-5. So, Now it starts its turn. That's just the stuff that happens due to you being constricted. The black pudding is going to hit the fiendish dire rat. It's going to need to make a grapple check, Kelb, if you want to check that. Does a... $27 hit.
Hit what?
The fiendish dire rat.
I would hope so.
Or else he's summon something far more powerful than any of us.
It takes 11 points of bludgeoning and 2 points of acid.
Well, it is dead.
Alright, then it does not get grappled as it gets pulled into the ooze and disappears from existence.
You dealt more damage in bludgeoning than it could possibly ever have in health.
Fair enough. And while that happens to that one,